Is stippling worth it or not? I'm going to do a quick shooting test, a bill drill, and we're going to test this under live fire, and then afterwards I'm going to give you some things that will help you shoot faster while still being accurate, so stay tuned for that. For the sake of the test, I'm not going to draw from the holster. I want to keep my grip consistent. Sometimes when you're drawing under time pressure, the grip's not quite the same, so we're just going to go from the ready for this one and discount time to first shot. First shot at 0.94, which doesn't matter, of course. So that means my total splits were 0.21, 0.19, 0.18, 0.19, 0.18, and that's that. Let me swap this gun over and try the other one. I'll do a few more rounds of this, but I won't subject you to watching it every time. Sorry, first shot, and then 0.22, 0.20, 20, 19, 21. So, functionally no difference, and honestly, it felt just as controllable. All right, on this next round, I'm going to be shooting at the 4-inch circle in the head. Not super rapid fire, but a fairly consistent pace. Basically as fast as I can verify the sights and make sure it's a really good shot instead of just blazing away. First shot was 0.77. And then we've got 0.38, 0.41, 41, 39. So that felt good. Everything is in. I'll swap the grips around because my stock one, I'm afraid me tracking the sights is going to throw that off. So it's 100% stock Gen 4. Trigger on this one is remarkably good. I managed to get the one that does not have a serrated blade on that trigger, which I really like. So, all right, so now we got the Franken gun. Red dot slide on the stock lower. Four 7, 4.2, 4.0, 4.3, 4.3. So technically a little bit slower. I really didn't notice anything. Feels a little smoother in the hand. So guys, I would say that my gun with a stippled grip came out a winner only by nose on time. It was really more of a subjective thing of how it felt. I felt a little bit more confident. I was able to press that trigger slightly faster. I think that if I did this test 10 times in a row, both sides, I think it would stay the same. Maybe just a hair faster with the stippling. However, I am definitely much more confident with this. And if I was sweaty or bloody or anything that had added some slipperiness to this, I think this would definitely be the winner, because I've shot in the rain and stuff like that, and having the stipple really helps. I also promised you guys some things to help you with your shooting, how to speed up and still maintain accuracy. The first thing you want to do, of course, is get as much of your hands on the gun as possible. Get up nice and high. Then you want to fill this section as much as you can with the other hand, which means not just putting your hand here, not putting this thumb in, because I've got a bunch of space. Now, if you have very small hands, sometimes this works really well for you. But for most of us, flag your thumb up, roll it forward a little bit to fill that spot, and it's going to look a lot more like this. Classic, I shouldn't say classic, the relatively modern thumbs forward grip. Of course, once you've got that, now because you're shooting really fast, this trigger finger is trying to work. And if you're squeezing super hard with the rest of your grip, this finger doesn't want to move fast. So you have to lighten up with this hand a little bit. And this hand is going to take up the slack. Also, remember, this is basically, as this thing is cycling back and forth, it's wanting to rise there. So the further away we get from this point, this fulcrum here, the the lower we are able to squeeze with pressure, the more results we're going to see. So don't forget your pinky, okay? Super important. Much more important than the ones up top. Squeeze hard with your pinky first. Crank down on everything if you can. You can cam inwards a little bit if you want. Keep your shoulders down. A lot of people start doing this number, it's really struggling, but if you keep shoulders down, they can't go as far. Shoulders come up, you simply have more motion available. If you don't let that happen, you'll have better recoil management. Give those tips a try. Let me know how they feel. I'd love to see a video of you doing it and testing, getting some empirical results.